A new bailout plan in Cyprus has led to widespread anger after officials decided they will take money from each person's bank account to keep the nation's economy afloat. Al Jazeera and Sky News explain.
And there's a run on the banks in Cyprus after Saturday's announcement of a $13 billion EU bailout. In response, people have rushed to drain their accounts.
One man even drove a bulldozer at this bank. A blunt move, just like the deal from Brussels. It's a cashback scheme that means people's bank accounts will be raided.
People with less than 100,000 euros in their account will have 6.75% of their money cut from their accounts. Those with more will lose nearly 10%. A writer for The Washington Post says there's been a growing complacency in global financial markets because of the belief that the Eurozone crisis is over. He continues, Cyprus is the test of whether that is correct or whether the complacency was instead misplaced. Being a smaller country, Cyprus has not received much attention in the global economy, but the New York Times reports all of that is changing. Cyprus has been a blip on the radar screen of Europe's long-running debt crisis until now. As the Eurozone's smallest economy, Cyprus had hardly been considered the risk for the Euro Union that Greece, Ireland, Portugal, or Spain were. Even those with insurance on their accounts will be affected by the move, but according to the BBC, the decision to go into bank accounts may be risky.
But it's also something of a gamble for the Eurozone. It means savers across the region can no longer consider themselves immune from losses if their banks get into trouble.
Leaders are saying the decision will put Cyprus back on the right track, but business reporters do not seem to agree. A Forbes contributor went as far as calling it an insurance scheme. Under the system, until yesterday, all depositors in Cypriot banks were insured up to the value of 100,000 euros with any one bank. Today, that solemn and governmental promise has been shown to be false. And a blogger for The Economist says the bailout is just unfair. Eurozone leaders will spin the deal as reflecting the unique circumstances surrounding Cyprus, just as they did the Greek debt restructuring last year. The bailout appears to move Europe further away from the institutional reforms that are needed to resolve the crisis once and for all. Cyprus is the fifth Eurozone country to be bailed out since 2009. For Newsy, I'm Candice Aviles. Multiple sources, a broader view.